What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 18 of our Winter is Coming to Civ 5 series, where we are playing as Daenerys Targaryen to conquer the Seven Kingdoms. In the last episode, we tried to move in further against Littlefinger's empire and move towards their well-defended capital city, but we found our units were really weak against their attacks, especially their city attacks, and so instead we chose to make peace, and we took their gold in the process. As you can see, we're now up to 309 gold per turn, and that's because he paid us 77 gold per turn to make peace. So in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to start to rebuild our foundations of a new war campaign, and we're going to start rebuilding the units for another battle. And while we're in this, we're going to look at our city-states, and we're going to try and make as many of them our allies as possible, especially while our gold is so high per turn. Now, to do this, we have a navy already built over in Tolos, which is really useful and is going to be going against Sunspit, and I'm thinking that maybe they should be our next attack. Now, we could move in straight onto Sunspit, and I think we need to start getting some units, like actual melee units, in Tolos, ready to kind of go over the sea. So at the minute it's going to do the World Congress. I'm going to leave it there. They can carry on doing the World Congress. And for now, I mean, their turns are so long though, that maybe we should instead focus on having Marine build, say, let's have a look at, let's add to the queue, we'll do 2 knights, we'll do 2 crossbowmen, we'll do, we've already got our navy, so 2 knights, 2 crossbowmen, and let's do 2 longbowmen. So there's 6 units there. Let's have a look at what the production, see the production here is not too bad. What about Yunkai? How is your production? A little bit long. And Astapor, I imagine yours is, yeah. So we'll leave it there on those for now. Tolos' turns are just too high, and that's fine. So we'll build those up. We'll see how we go. For now, I'm going to move this unit down as well. I want as many of the units that we have as possible. I'm going to leave this one here though, because we keep having White Walkers appear. And we have these guys who are already preoccupied, and of course we have a small force over in the north. We have a trebuchet, we actually have 2 trebuchets, we have a swordsman, we have a ship that's healing up, and a dragon of course is over there. So that's a small force, but what we really want is we need, let's see, who is the best one on production. So they're all taking 12. Yeah, so we'll just use Winterfell, and let's just get some. Let's get rid of the gold. We don't really need the gold. We'll keep the workshop in there, and we'll do 2. Add to the queue of 2 longsbowmen, so another one, and then we'll do 2 knights and leave that for there. And we'll start building up a force in the north, just for when we decide to go back down into the south. Of course, they're denouncing us, even though we've just made peace with them. And yeah, so let's get going with this. So we can do another trade route, which I'll get that going. Maybe I'll get that going from Tolos. Send that in from there, and we can maximize our gold. Wow, a lot of stuff's happening here. Oh my god. That's a lot of city-state requests, and it's because we're no longer at war with them, so they can start spitting back to us. So let's have a look. So the Westerlands and the Stormlands are now friends, and the Dawn have now denounced the Reach. Of course they have. So Dreadfort, Seeker, Wisdom, and Great Prophet. We're not probably going to do that. Riches. So what do they want? They want you to connect a silk to your trade network. Okay. What? So I'm not gonna go through each individual one of these. We'll look at the missions of the ones that we really want to deal with when we go through the city-states in a moment. So we have 22 gold is the best here. Yeah, so 22 gold with Duskendale. We have some White Walkers to attack, of course, and we have a trebuchet that is in desperate need of healing up. So we'll move that in there just so we can get all of our units back into our territory. I'm going to move this up to Winterfell, and the dragon needs to also get back into our territory. Okay, so the north seems okay. We're building it up. These naval ships are doing, you know, they're doing okay. So we're at 700 gold. So let's see if we can buy Volantis away from those. Can we do that? 500 gold didn't quite do it. 200. So they took 750, but that means that the Vale are going to be quite close. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So diplomatic victory is possible. Okay. So the Iron Islands have sent over this, so I'll return it. That's fine. I'm not interested in the profit. I'm too far gone to be able to maximize on the religion. I've not really focused on religion at all actually in this game. So that's pretty much over with. So the boat, I'm gonna leave that there. We don't really need it right now, and we'll carry on getting these turns done. So after this turn, let's have a look at the state with our city-states, our neighbouring city-states. So actually, look, world leader. They're going to vote for a world leader. I wonder if we can convince them to vote for House Targaryen. No way to make this work. Okay, no, they won't do it. So I will take 7 gold. What about 5 gold? 3 gold and open borders. No. I mean, I don't need them, so I will give it for 3 gold. I mean, they're not willing to trade much at all because everyone hates me. I'm too much of a warmonger, so they really don't like me at all. And see, this guy wants to buy my golds as well. This guy absolutely despises me. And what? Has a new who's the ally for that? So we connected Cotton, and now we're friends with them. So then maybe that's the one we'll focus on next. Let's go. And this unit should die now, surely. God, they're so stubborn. Minor defeat. Yes, not doing too well here. Okay, so Renly is secretly plotting against Elena. Okay. And you need to heal up. We need you back. You can go on guard. There's nothing around. And the swordsmen, I'm sending these back. They're fully healed already, so they're going to go up to Winterfell and protect there. The dragon is going to go to Winterfell also and heal up. And that's just going to sit still. So okay, so let's take a look at these city-states then. So look, everyone is guarded, except Stannis. Stannis is fine with us. The only thing he doesn't like is that we took freedom. But we are the breaker of chains. So score-wise, we're doing really well. The second strongest, I mean, Peter Baelish probably was higher, but we took a couple of his cities. And Renly is doing really well, and so is Sunspear, as we know. So let's have a look then. So we've already got friendship with the twins, and actually they might be a really good one to get because they're militaristic, so they can start spitting us troops. Tirosh is also militaristic, but they hate us. These guys are already ours. So looking at it, we should look at the twins, and actually, do any of them have furs? Was it silk? Sorry, there's silk. They want silk, so I wonder if any of them can give us silk. What about you, Pentos? Do you have any? Nope. Mir doesn't have any. Of course, Tirosh does, but he absolutely despises us. Alright, we'll just get the twins. I kind of like the idea that they'll start spinning us troops. So that's 250 gold spent there. We'll spend it again next turn. And do as much as we can to get them off of the Vale. And get them as our city-state. And look, Sunspear's plotted one right there, right in between our cities. I mean, if that's not a declaration of war, I'm not sure what is. But we will deal with them when the time is right. Oh, they ousted their own the Vale supporters. So now we're going to be taking this away from the Stormlands, who we were friends with at one point, but then they denounced us, and now they don't like us. Like everyone else hates us, and I think it's because they're worried. I think it's because They realise that we're going to be taking over Westeros, as we're the rightful heir to it after all. Let's just use these on here, and we're gonna have to probably. Let's have a look at. I'll not do another troop yet. The cities can hold it for now. So Duran is secretly plotting against us. Of course he is. He's currently marched towards your city of Old Geese. Where's that? Where's Old Geese? Let's have a look. Seriously, is he going to attack with that one unit? Is that really going to happen right now? That would be a really foolish mistake. Though it would mean we're not actually declaring war, so maybe we'll, not have so much hate for doing it. And are we going to be able to? We're not going to be able to wipe that out. It's so frustrating. Let's move this over here and heal. So okay, so we can city state it up. Should we try? Can we give them another gift of 250? We're battling for their loyalty at the moment. So, I mean, it really would be a mistake if this guy's going to declare war. He hates us enough to do it, but he has one unit. He's surely not going to be so stupid to do that. I could preemptively strike, but oh. Did he settle that there? I think he did. He settled a city right there. And now we left last episode with these guys. The Stormlands were actually fighting the Crownlands and also the Vale, and they've conquered Guldtown actually. So they're all at war. Hopefully they get weakened enough. Right, so we can enact World Leader, which is we have 14. We're so close. We have hold on. Delegates to win. Okay, you need 40 delegates. No one's going to win then. Not on this round of voting anyway. Okay. So yeah, we know. I'm really curious as to whether he's actually going to have the balls to declare on us. With one troop, with one unit. It would be really interesting to see if he will actually do it with one unit. We will have to see. So this guy, I'm actually gonna send him over here because they seem to want Old Geese probably because it's right next to their two cities and they think it's their land, even though this was our continent before anyone else. Castle Black has declared war on Stannis, of course. Stannis has made war with Peter already. And Stannis has made war with all of his city-states. They want our spices, which... if I ask her to do... well, no. They just do not want us as world leader, of course. So we're not too far away now. And this turn's ending. More White Walkers. Oh, Charles is going to religion. Whose religion? I don't know whose religion that is. Alright. This guy's fully healed up, it seems. Let's move him back home. And we've not got many units in the north now. That's what I mean. We had a lot of units there, but they got completely wiped out, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to have to deal with that. And the dragon is fully healed. I'm actually going to put him on the city as defense, and move just everyone a little bit closer. I don't mind losing other cities. I just can't lose the capital cities. They're ours at the end of the day. So let's move this on Old Geese. Kind of deter them from declaring any kind of war on us again. So Iron Islands. Oh, what does he want? He wants incense. See, they're not paying much at all now, are they? Free gold, it doesn't help us much. And the Vale stage a coup against Volantis out of Daenerys supporters. Oh my god, we've lost Volantis. Oh, we're now the allies of... Okay, so we gained one though. That's not too bad actually. World Fair is 33% done. I think we surely should be contributing quite a bit to that. I'm hoping we'll get something. So... discovered that a Dornish army is currently marching towards Reach City now. Okay. And Sun Spears uncover that during secret. Okay, so now he's changed his mind. He's like, no, fuck this. We're going to instead focus on other enemies that aren't as strong. That's what I see. He's seen the Navy. The Navy is like literally next to his capital city, look. It's like overwhelming his city right now. So, yeah, it would have been a mistake. So, let's give these guys 500, take them back. And who was the other one that we got? The twins. I'm going to give them 250 just to kind of ensure of their support. And who should we go after next? I think I'm going to focus on some militaristic ones. So we have Tirosh, who, I mean, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a bit of gold as well. But look, they're afraid of us, but they're neutral again. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of build them back up and get Tirosh on our side. And then we'll focus on Mur as well, and Pentos, and try and get this continent locked down. I think that's what we need. And this guy, oh yeah, we might be able to actually benefit here. Can he do it here? Maybe next turn. He should be able to perform that trade mission. Comes to our attention that you're getting friendly. Get over it. What are you going to do about it? You just paid us all your gold, and also you get over it. They're our allies. And see, Stannis is friendly with us, so he seems to have made peace with the twins once they became our ally. So I don't think he's interested in damaging any of the relations. And there we go. So let's get these done and put those on alert. Conduct this trade mission. Did it boost? We're now friends with them. That's really good. You know what? Take 500. Yep, you're our ally. Good. Another ally now. That's another one. Right. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave it here. In 2 turns, we vote for a world leader, which will be futile because no one's got enough delegates. And in this episode, we've gained quite a lot of allies. That was like a really good progress. Let's give Tirosh a little bit. Now they're our friends. You see, they love us again. And next episode we'll try and take those and the other the city-states we can. We're going to carry on building our troops while building up our diplomatic prowess with everyone else. While avoiding war. I want to avoid war for a little bit, just while we kind of rebuild our forces and get ourselves into a very significant position. So guys, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.